The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for spending some quality time on The Local Show. We know that, you have nothing better to do on the weekend, so why not listen to this?
That's right. Sitting around doing nothing. Might as well listen to The Local Show, right?
Which is a real lie, because people are so busy this time of year.
Oh,
when aren't we, right?
Yeah.
You know, even as we get through summer and then into fall, everyone, their schedules are just jam-packed.
There are times you think that when today's technology, all the things that we can do, and we should be able to get more free time, but we don't.
Right.
Less and less every year.
It's nuts, man. Steve Roberts is having free time. Now, there's a guy who's got free time, right?
Well, it's because he's making you work, and he's got me in here.
He's got you in. George Powers is my co-host for the day, and you probably heard him on before. He's the owner of what do you own? Oh, Powers Accounting.
Powers Accounting. And Payroll Made Simple.
And yes. Payroll, yeah, both those things. And your people are probably like, where is he? Why is he just playing around?
Yeah, he probably thinks I'm playing around.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you for stopping by, and it's good to have you in the conversation, man.
Hey, it's good to be here.
All right. It's our pleasure to bring back on the show Dr. Marc Pietropaoli. He's the owner of Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you, Tom, and nice to meet you, George.
Yeah, this is really exciting. I know in today's environment, everybody has joint issues, and you're the knee guy, huh?
Knee repair, not knee replacement, is our primary focus, but it helps pretty much, the same principles help at pretty much any joint.
Great motto. What principle is it that you said the same principles? What are those principles?
So are you looking to hear like elevator pitch, what we do?
Well, I suppose that's probably a good thing, because you probably talk right over our heads and we wouldn't even know the words you're using.
Really. Well, I'm not in an elevator right now, so this guy could choke here.
You could go even longer.
That's right.
I'm on a radio show and a YouTube channel. So, all right, here we go. Because we haven't met before.
Right.
Hi, I'm Dr. Marc Pietropaoli, founder and CEO of Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, a program that I've been working on the last 33 years that uses regenerative medicine and your own body's ability to heal itself to help reduce your pain, restore and optimize your function, and help you achieve whatever goals you want to achieve 85 to 95% of the time with a 93% success rate.
That's huge. Now, let me ask you a question.
That was great and concise.
That's great. Very good. That's great.
You don't have much time in an elevator, so you gotta.
Now, I talk to a lot of people that have knees, hips, shoulders, but obviously knee issues are very, very common. And the constant theme I hear is, I want to wait. I want to keep waiting. They wait as long as possible. They hobble, they fumble, they work around. I want to keep pushing it off. I want to push it off. I want to wait till this before I get my knees replaced. Things like, when should they come see you?
Man, that is the most common thing that we hear. A lot of people, they're basically given the runaround. It takes them, months or years. To figure out, first of all, what's even wrong with them. A lot of times they're just told they have arthritis and you need a knee replacement. So immediately, who wants surgery, right? I've had 5 surgeries. No one wants surgery if you don't need it. So they're immediately like, well, I don't want surgery. And so they try cortisone, which we know damages knees. I have this guy, Bill. He had, his wife actually brought him in, but he had undergone cortisone injections. He'd undergone gel injections. He'd had physical therapy. He had 2 knees and a shoulder problem. He goes to physical therapy and they tell him, well, we can only see you for one thing. She's like, I'll see you for the right knee. Well, that's not fair. My shoulder were killing me.
Yeah.
So he comes and sees me. He has no trust at all. And he's like, I'm going to tell you all this I've been through. And he tells me how he's been through months, actually 2 years, to figure out what was wrong. And then when they tell him finally, he goes to finally get to see an orthopedic surgeon after the insurance lets him do that, and they say, well, you need a knee replacement. And he says, well, I don't want one. And they say, well, okay, then you just wait, and when you want it, you come back and see us, and you deal with the pain. So that's their option. It's like either do nothing or have a knee replacement, and we have a third option. So I agree with you. You don't have to suffer in pain. A lot of people just think, I have arthritis, I'm old, and that's it. But those are the primary people that we help. You don't have to even be told you need a knee replacement. If you're having knee pain and you don't even want to have someone tell you that, then get in and see us. Because like I said, probably 85 to 90% of the people we see who've been told they need a knee replacement, we can help.
Wow, that's awesome.
He brought in a patient a while ago. I can't remember the lady's name, but she was 80 years old. Right?
Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah, she's 81, I believe. Yeah.
Right, and
Didn't
you
look it.
No, she didn't, and she's active now, and I think you started helping her about a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And it worked. So even at an advanced age is what I'm trying to say.
You're absolutely right.
You can get repaired.
Well, movement is one of the key factors for longevity. And if you look at like the blue zones around the world, things of that nature, people that continue to move and be active are the ones that are continuing to live. And when your knees hurt, you don't move.
Yeah,
you don't do things.
Right.
You also drink a lot of alcohol. I've talked to a lot of people, and they drink a lot because it helps kill the pain.
Self-medicating. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Doc, how important? This is an exercise I started doing at the gym, and it's helped me out. But I wanted to get your opinion on it, and it's all over YouTube with my fitness influencers. The Asian squat.
So do you want to demonstrate that for us?
I can show you. Look,
While he's doing that, to dovetail on what you said, George, victory in motion. But motion is medicine. I totally agree. In the blue zones, you're absolutely right. Movement is medicine. And so when people can't move, they gain weight, they get depressed, they start drinking, they binge eat, they gain more weight, and that's just going to put more stress. They're not going to do the exercises. So now Tom is going to
demonstrate. This is going down into the Asian squat.
Asian squat.
All right, I'm curious of this one.
Go ahead and narrate it, George.
All right, here we go. He's going down. Oh, look at that. No, are you stuck, Tom?
Well, he looks like a sumo wrestler.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Look at it. He just needs the diaper.
And I can stay right in this position for a long time.
That's really good, Mike.
And I'm 61 years old.
All right,
that's awesome.
So since I've been doing
I don't think I could get up from that.
That's a great question, and not to necessarily plug someone else, but I mean, there's this guy, Knees Over Toes guy on YouTube and all over social media. What you kind of just did there was you squatted well below 90 degrees.
Absolutely.
And that is a functional range of motion. It's just a lot of people can't get there. And so he definitely stresses, knees over toes and getting down, well below. But it's kind of a gradual process.
Yeah, I had to work up to that. I
totally agree. But what you did is great. You just have to work up to it.
Yes, and I do that throughout the day. And then when I go for my workouts, when I warm up, I will do squat. I'll do sets of squats, like with maybe a dumbbell or something. But I'll get down into that Asian squat and hang there for a little while, because I guess naturally our body is prone to relax in that position. Isn't that the case? Or
if you can get down to that position like you were just in there, then absolutely.
I mean, but if you look,
it takes some time, but
I know my 3-year-old granddaughter can do that for a long time.
Sure.
See, we start off that way, but of course, as we get older, you don't have that mobility. But as I worked up to it, now I guess what I'm trying to say is that when I go to the grocery store, or if I got to bend down and pick up something at the house and get the dog's bowls off the floor, everything just moves so much better, and I feel strong. Yeah. Even getting up in the truck and getting on the running board. Well, I guess.
Well, like you said, you don't even have to necessarily be lifting weights while you're doing that.
No.
Getting your full range of motion, full motion is just as important as any motion.
Well, and then I remember what you said on our last interview, that any motion is a victory in motion.
There you go. Back to victory in motion.
And we're going to talk more about your full physical therapy too next.
We'll call it V Fitness.
Okay, V Fitness.
It's different. It's different.
You got to brand it, man.
It's different.
All right.
Well, it's different too.
And it's a different process.